What's up guys, hi and welcome to workout B16. The first workout I'm doing in 2025, and at this point I'm nearing in on the end of the bulk. I'm getting closer and closer and closer every day. Over the weeks, not on a daily basis, but on a weekly basis, I'm gaining weight consistently. I'm getting very close to 90 kilos, which is my goal body weight that I want to maintain for 1 week before cutting. As an average, that doesn't mean I need to weigh above 90 for a week every single day. That simply means that the average for that week needs to be above 90 before I can cut. But another thing I need to do before I can cut is stay locked in the training and actually move as much weight as possible. Unfortunately, yesterday when this workout was recorded, the deadlift did not go that well, and that's not horrible news. It wasn't a huge drop, but it was quite a big drop, and I'm not satisfied with this. I lost 3 reps on the deadlift. I did 7 reps with 157.5. The 8th rep, as you saw, was well above the knees, but I couldn't quite lock it out properly. And the limiting factor was my grip. You might say my back or something, because I was rounding a lot, but I often round my back a lot more and bend my arms more as well when my grip is failing. I'm not quite sure of the reason, but this is something my body does when I'm losing grip of the bar. And in order to make sure my grip is stronger, I'm going to keep doing the similar level of training I've been doing to continue gaining up until this point. I just need to make sure that I get my recovery in properly, and keep eating. And I believe that I will hit 10 reps the next time I do 157.5 on the deadlift. On the overhead press, for example, I just hit 62.5 times 10, which is a good PR. My best I've ever done before this is 60 times 10. So my 1 rep max overhead press is, and that is seated by the way, seated overhead press, is now moving beyond 80 kilos, I believe. It is at least at 80 kilograms as a 1 rep max. And I believe I could hit that on a standing overhead press as well, which is slightly easier. But since I don't do the lift, I probably can't lift more in the easier fashion anyway, because I'm not used to it. However, if I were to practice the standing overhead press for probably 2 weeks, I could probably hit above 80 on that lift. And I also believe my bench press very soon will be above 120 as a 1 rep max, but I'm not quite there yet. My goal for this bulk is minimum 125 kilogram bench press. Now, if I don't hit it and I hit the 90 kilo body weight, I'm still going to start the cut, but I will be very disappointed in myself. My best bench ever before this, which this was during my last bulk in 2023, I hit a 105 kilogram bench press, and I've been stuck at around that level for a while, and I made a major push. Now I'm probably between 115 and 120 kilos as a 1 rep max. I need to get to 125, and that is a tall order, knowing that I have less than a kilo left to gain in body weight at this point. But I'm going to train hard these next few weeks. I'm going to sleep properly and hope that I get at least beyond 120. I will be very disappointed if I can't hit 125 as a 1 rep max at the end of this bulk, and that means that since I have a cut scheduled, which I need to do for other reasons, I feel fat, and more importantly than feeling, I'm at body weight which I feel is not quite healthy for me at this point. Not really a body weight, but a body fat. I'm a bit high in body fat right now, feel slightly sluggish. My cardiovascular endurance is good because I've been training it very hard, but this is a body weight and a body fat level that I don't want to maintain now if I am to train more Taekwondo this year. This bulk and the purpose of it was to gain muscular weight, not fat. But obviously you're going to gain fat during a bulk, But the ultimate goal of the bulk was to gain as much muscle as possible and then cut back down, cut some of the fat off, keep the muscle, and be a lean 84 kilos so that I can weight cut to the 80 kilogram weight class for Taekwondo. Because the last time I competed, I was in the 73 kilo class, very lean, and I was supposed to compete now in 2024 in the 74 kilogram weight class. It didn't happen for various reasons that I'm not going to get into today, but I was very, very lean in the 74 kilogram category, walking around at 78, probably 10% body fat. But I knew that if I go up a weight class, I won't have the optimum body composition to really fill out the weight class properly. And therefore, I've been bulking very hard now. I'm going to bulk to 10 kilos above my new weight class. So bulk to 90 instead of bulking to 80. Then cut down to 84 so that I can weight cut the last 2 kilos of water to get below 80. This will ensure that I'm as big as possible for my new weight class in terms of muscle, I'm as strong as possible, and I can compete as well as possible. But the way it's looking right now, I don't seem to be on track to hitting the strength goals I had laid out for this bulk, which means I've gained less muscle than I had planned to gain on this bulk. However, it's not an unsuccessful bulk, since I have made very good progress compared to the previous 2 years. So I'm not completely disappointed, but I need to make sure that I get the last little bit of toothpaste out of this tube and the last little bit of juice out of the lemon before I end this phase. And I'm going to make sure that that is going to happen and get as strong as possible, hopefully bench press 125 kilos by the end of the bulk. Goodbye.